What's up, everybody? What's up? Valhalla Sports Talk is on the air. Dodgers. Where's my mouse? Dodgers versus Angels, Game 1 of the Freeway series, the last 3 games of spring training. And Valhalla Sports Talk is here for all the action. What's up, everybody? What is up? They are on the baseball field at Dodger Stadium, y'all. They are on the baseball field at the newly renovated Dodger Stadium. I just wolfed down some Applebee's riblets with Asian sauce, and they were delicious. Dan Weaver, what channel is it on? I've got it on MLB TV. It's part of my subscription. Tonight's game is on national cable TV on the MLB network, says Summer O. It's also going to be on the MLB network. Theo Sam Eagle putting the Dodgers emojis in the chat. Hey, Val, I see a plane and car are fueled up and ready to go. They are. Theo, I had the ribs, bro. I should be ashamed. But, man, they were good. Dog catcher in the house. Man, I've been waiting for a game with my buddy Val. We just played a game this morning. I'll probably go on later tonight and play a little bit more MLB The Show. All right, so I don't think we're going to have the 3D people for this deal, which has made it kind of difficult to prepare, to be honest with you, since that's the new update. I'm not bringing in audio. I'm not going to bring in audio, so if you want to hear it or watch it, you got to watch it on TV. I called that stain a long time ago. I know you did, bro. Y'all, highly recommended. The Applebee's riblets plate. So get the riblets, get the fries. And then I got an appetizer of the pretzels with the cheese sauce. I saved that for later tonight. But these ribs, y'all, and this Asian chili sauce is the bee's knees. The bee's knees. Dave Rhodes in the house. Prince of PA in the house. His wardrobe is eco-friendly. That shirt is made of recycled picnic blanket. Hopefully. I hope Betts is playing. Nope, no Mookie. Mookie a late scratch tonight. Mookie was a late scratch this evening. But Freddy's in the lineup. So is Ohtani. That stain is OG. Original. God dang it. All right, we got some little thingies on the streaming lights, y'all, so that they're not burning into my soul. When I say we've got filters on the streaming lights, I mean we put little white pieces of paper over each one of them. Kids are in the playroom watching a movie. Okay, big news, breaking news out of Dodgerland, y'all. Blake Snell will start the opening game of the season against the Detroit Tigers. Blake Snell will be on the bump Thursday night when the Dodgers open up their home opener on opening day. Friday night, the Dodgers will receive their World Championship rings and reveal the banner that is currently already installed but covered at Dodger Stadium. And then I think Saturday they're giving away Kershaw jerseys. I'm guessing the kids got older this offseason, Rhodes. All right, who's hitting bombs tonight? Call your shot, chat. Call your shot. Who's hitting home runs for the Doyers tonight? Doyers are wearing their blue spring training uniforms. Their blue jerseys, white pants. I might have a bug. Let me see if I can get rid of this bug. No, they're those. No, those light bulbs don't heat up. Those light bulbs don't heat up, dog catcher. But thanks for thinking about it. The fire hazard is how many things I have plugged into this room. That's the fire hazard. We'll get Scuba out of the game by the 4th. Get his pitch count up quick. General Thor standing by in a fire helmet. Checking in, says David Yee. What's up, David? These youngsters are 1, 2, and 5. Miss Leah, that 2-year-old, taking charge in the Rhodes house, y'all. She's taking charge. You are a fire marshal. No, I'm telling you, if you touch those light bulbs, they don't ever get hot. You don't feel heat. They're those LED bulbs. I mean, for the last 4 years, they were covered in plastic trash bags. All right, 20 likes. We've got 18 in the house. This is probably the new normal here on the channel, y'all. This is probably the new normal with the game audio being eliminated. At least for now. But this is probably the new normal. But I'm gonna be able to hear what the TV's saying, y'all. I'm gonna be able to hear it. I might run a mic up there at some point. I don't know. I just don't know. I do remember Fire Marshal Bill. I do. I don't have none of the baubles and shit either tonight, y'all. It's spring training. We're not putting on no helmet. Let me tell you something, says Sammy Boy Smith. So Fire Marshal Bill was the Jim Carrey guy, right? He'd overload a circuit on purpose to dramatize the risk of getting burned. Yeah, I think it is Saturday, David. I think you're right. So Jackson Ferris is the starting pitcher tonight for the Dodgers. And let me tell you, this dude, I am killing it on the video game with him. Absolutely killing it. He has like 150 strikeouts for the Valhalla Fallen Warriors, the VFW squad. Yeah, I think it goes, David, I think it goes opening day, ring ceremony, and unveiling of the championship deal. Saturday, Kershaw jerseys. Jim Carrey in living color. All right, here we go. You know, the field, I've talked all that shit about the field, and it looks freaking stunning. It looks stunning, y'all. I don't see a bare spot out there. Oh, my goodness. I love these shirts the announcers got, y'all. I want one. I want me one of them shirts, y'all. What is that brand on the sleeve? Ferris and Karros will be kicking ass in here next year or so. Val hacked his PlayStation. Why do you keep accusing me of hacking? I did have a light go on after the Home Depot trip today, though, Theo. I had a light go on, and I started getting base hits like crazy. Even with that one guy that I couldn't hit with in the one mission. Dr. Joanne Krause checks in. The Show 2025. Andrew checks in. Ferris' great-grandpa made a fortune in carnival rides. For real? The Ferris wheel guy? I don't believe you. I think dog catcher pulling our legs, chat. All right, they're interviewing Kirsten now. She is talking about how Freddy will play today, but Mookie will not. Oh, the target Ferris? What's up, Michael Franco? Michael Franco in the house. We don't have a home run bobblehead tonight either, y'all. Maybe we'll do home run bobblehead. It'll be Mike Trout. Valhalla, who are you most excited to see play this year? Come on now. Come on now. We all know the answer to this question, chat. Can someone help? Andrew, who am I most excited to see play this year? Who? Tell me, y'all. Tell me. Hey, Theo, sorry about your boy Blaney today in the NASCAR race. I heard about it. Blaney, if he'd had bad luck, he wouldn't have any luck. If he didn't have bad luck, he wouldn't have any. Dominated the race right up until he didn't. Soto? Who is everyone most excited to see play? Mine is easy, y'all. It's Roki. Roki Sasaki. That's who I can't wait. I can't wait till I get his card in the video game either. On the Dodger app, it says Hershiser, not Kershaw. Oh, that's probably what it is then, Yee. I don't know nothing. I'm an idiot. Yeah, it's probably the Hershiser jersey that Bueller wore to the parade. 3 of 5 DNF, so annoying, says Theo. Yeah. Well, he dominated today before it went bad. Let's go Dodgers, says Eddie Arcio. Let's go Dodgers. We got to get some member tags, y'all. You got to get your tags on for $1. Get your tags on for $1 so we can put up some Dodgers emojis. I can't wait to watch Roki playing Dodgers games on my Roku TV. This is Dog Catcher. Interesting. I should have shaved. My face looks dirty. Neither of those words? It's good to have this little mini wrap-up, if you will, the Freeway series. Obviously, these guys are very familiar with each other, the Angels and the Dodgers, so it's good to have these games. You knew Sasaki. Hopefully get Mookie Betts back. Tomorrow he gets some at-bats. Are they saying Mookie might be back tomorrow, y'all? They, of course, play tomorrow and Tuesday in Anaheim. I should have known how excited you were when we got him. Almond Roca. Shohei just did something to Dino, y'all. Shohei just did something to Dino. And he was like, Dino was like, who does this guy think he is? All right, they go to the final break before first pitch, y'all. The final break before first pitch. Makes you look more macho. That's me, man. I am the epitome of macho. Macho cheese. That's macho cheese. The mic's acting up like it's here in the TV. Are you hearing a little bit? Your pop idol, Michael Jackson? 'Cause it's the Thriller. Be right back. It's snack time, says Dogcatcher. 27 likes, 34 up in here with 124 views. It's going to be one of them games. I'm not going to do it, y'all. I'm not going to bow to the pressure. I'm not going to do it. I am just not going to do it. Val, your Kentucky Wildcats are going to the Sweet 16. They're not mine, but cool. So the experts already predicted that Saki will win Rookie of the Year and Ohtani will win MVP, says Conrad Hauser. I cannot wait to go to the game on Friday night for the ring ceremony. Oh, you're going, Andrew. I wish they would have given away rings that night, y'all, but they couldn't spoil the surprise of what they look like. To me, Mike Trout is one of the best players in baseball. That's true. He's one of the best players in the show, for sure. My team, Kentucky Wildcats, going to the Sweet 16. I'm happy. How about U of A? Are they still alive? I haven't watched a single March Madness game. I haven't watched a single one. All right, so I don't have this screen set up, y'all. Let's just be honest here. Let's just be honest. There's going to be some adjustment that has to be made. But it all feels like a waste of time to me because that's where the 3D guys are going whenever they become active. So likely next Thursday. They're playing Oregon tonight. That's right. It's like an 8 o'clock start, huh? I'll probably have that on while I'm playing. While I'm getting my button on. But that'll be over on Twitch, y'all. I'll be playing some MLB The Show only on Twitch. Because people get mad when you do anything outside the reg here on YouTube. People get mad. I did a 4-hour stream and lost 4 subscribers. All right, so Ferris on the bump. We mentioned it. So I think he came over in the Michael Bush trade. Is that what they said? First time at Dodger Stadium. Look at that blue sky. In that field, I was totally mistaken. Shout out. Shout out to the construction workers that got Dodger Stadium ready in time. That field looks stunning. The field looks absolutely stunning. Foul back by Taylor Ward to start it out. We are underway. We are underway in Los Angeles. All right, let me get my refresh on. Oh, wow, they ain't going to give us nothing here, y'all. They're not giving us nothing on Yahoo. All right, so let me get a plan. All right, this is fouled off by Ward. 1 ball, 2 strikes. All right, what makes this change, y'all? All right, misses outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. See, that's too small for y'all to see. Struck him out. Take a seat. Over there. You just got struck out by Ferris. It's not his day off, y'all. It's not Ferris's day off. Bueller's gone, but Ferris is still in the house. I guess we'll just roll with this, y'all. I don't know who the hell could see it. I can't see it. Outside ball. Did the COO's bobbleheads give you the cold shoulder? Absolutely not. They were happy to see me. I didn't go in there. I never go in there, y'all. I never go in where the COO resides. I got to use this CD burner that she brought me because she has to take it back tomorrow. I got the second streaming station up and ready, y'all. It's plugged in. It's loaded. It's good to go. What's up, Bob Phipps? Bob Phipps in the house. All right, this guy pops it up right field. Oscar makes the catch. 2 away. Anderson flies out to right. So I apologize. We won't spend a lot of time on here, y'all, but that's what we got today. Mike Trout at the plate. All right, so we're at least 2 pitches behind on this screen as well. I mean, on the TV. Up high ball to Trout. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs, nobody on, top of the first. Ooh, that one way up high. That one way up high. Listen, y'all, we're just going to the main for this one because this is futile, isn't it? Trout, right field line, foul. This is kind of you. Uh-oh, blue screen of death. Blue screen of death. I just had the blue screen of death on the TV, and now we're froze. We are froze. Hopefully we're not crashing. I have no idea what's going on, y'all. Mike Trout grounds out to shortstop Miguel Rojas. 3 away. 3 away. So we go to the bottom of the first. Still scoreless between the Angels and the Doyers. I guess we'll just hang out here tonight. Just 35 in the house, so I'm getting my tail kicked, I'm sure. I'm sure I'm getting my tail kicked. I'm going to look, even though I shouldn't. I don't even come up in the search. The one from this morning, but it says it was streamed 6 months ago. Well, there I am. I'm right below the clown. He don't have a big crowd either. He don't have a big crowd either. What happened with Mookie? Why did he get scratched? They didn't say, Alfredo. They just said that he'd probably play tomorrow. This is all you need, says Obe. Yeah, listen, y'all. This is the free game of the day on MLB TV. So if you have MLB TV, all right, Ohtani just saluted me on the way up to the plate. I know he was looking at me. I know he was. Shout out to you, Shohei. Homie, my homie, Shohei Ohtani. I can't believe he just gave me a salute like that, y'all. Thank you so much, Shohei. Why, Jose Soriano is the pitcher. I rocked this guy earlier today. Did I, though? First pitch outside. Outside ball. What you doing over there, Thor? Cornelius? Are you drinking water? I'll allow it. I'll allow it. He was looking at me like, what's your problem? Ohtani, ugly swing there. Count goes to 1 ball, 2 strikes. If I'm going to call it, y'all, I got to do a better job of not missing pitches. I missed way too many already. 1 ball, 2 strikes, no outs, nobody on. Bottom of the first, still scoreless. Dodgers, Angels. Misses down low. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Here comes the COO coughing down the hallway. She needs to quit that smoking. She don't smoke, y'all. Just secondhand. 3 balls, 2 strikes to Ohtani. Full count to your National League MVP. 3-2 misses, and they walk him. Free base. Free base. Ruben Alvarez checks in. Nope, he's a righty. He is a righty, Sammy Boy Smith, number 59. They really improved the jerseys this year, Obe. They really improved the jerseys. Their names are bigger and moved back to the more traditional position. They really improved them. They're not letting Ohtani steal no base in no spring training game, y'all. With a bum elbow and shoulder. Sarah Smolchek's back in. All right. They throw over to first. They don't get Ohtani. He's taking like a one foot lead. Hey, Jeff, did I tell you Ashton is scaling back? I just read that. Mr. Rhodes. COO would like to scale back, like out. Go find something else to do. Next pitch, Tommy fouls it down. No balls, 2 strikes. NLCS MVP, Tommy Edman. 328 batting average in the postseason. Hey, guess who's behind home plate, chat? Guess who's behind home plate, chat? Mr. and Mrs. Hart are back behind home plate. General Thor comes to visit his pa. General Thor comes to visit his pa. How you doing, buddy? Sometimes you need to do it for your mentals. Oh, you mentioned it already? Sorry, dude. I missed it. Listen, it's a spring training for me too, man. Spring training for me too. Mary Hart's chair was uncovered yesterday. It's been covered for about 6 months. And then they were cleaning them all off yesterday. I saw it on the drone cam. 2-2 to Tommy. Outside, and he gets punched out by the umpire. That could be a challenge. Do we have challenge today? We must not have challenge today at Dodger Stadium, y'all. I mean, what are they going to do? Set it up for one game? Here comes Freddy friggin' Freeman and his .282 average from last year. 22 home runs, 89 RBIs. He comes up with one out, runner on first. Outside for a ball. COO says, come on, Freddy, as she joins us in the Valhalla Sports Talk studios. Why? Yeah, well, he got one of them bully bones. Fouled off, left side. He came and gave me grief, too. Gave me the dopey face. But it don't work on me because I'm heartless. That's why I am such a good dog owner. Oh, hi, Thor. I'll get you something in a little bit here, buddy. 1 ball, 1 strike to Freddy. That misses down low. No more 3 a.m. games. Nope. Bless you. I am insulted, Cicero. I'm sorry, Obe. I really apologize. Inside to Freddy. They checked the third to see if he went around. It was obvious he did not. The umpire agreed. Well, maybe he did. Even the COO thought he might have, y'all. I saw it in her eyeballs. 3 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Next pitch. Ground ball. Could be 2.
Oh, man. Come on, Freddy.
Reverse Dodger double play. Freddy hits into a ground out double play.
Are they in LA?
We go to the second inning. I've told you 5 times at least that they're playing 1 game in LA tonight and 2 in Anaheim.
You have not told me.
I told you tonight was the night where we saw the new grass at the new stadium. LA Lou in the house. Just briefly popping in. I might be in and out throughout the game. Hey, LA Lou. LA Lou. Up in here, up in here. We'd be having a domestic up in here, y'all. We'd be having a domestic. She's always telling me I don't listen, y'all. She always tells me that I don't listen. She don't listen. She don't listen. I've been telling her for a week that tonight was the night that they reopened Dodger Stadium and the new field. Hey, Vast Sky Media just released the new video, y'all. Vast Sky Media on YouTube. Shout out to him. I've been enjoying his videos. He released a new drone video of the stadium. Yeah, brand new grass, Mick. They put it in 2 weeks ago. You didn't know that they dug holes like a story and a half deep down both baselines and built all new facilities underground at the hallowed hall that is Dodger Stadium? It looks great. It didn't look that great on the drone last night. Bless you, COO, says David Yee. You got to touch a cabin spring fever at Valhalla World HQ. Give her a bouquet of grass. How about turf? You saw that, Mick? I want to see. There's the cover over the World Series championship thing that they'll unveil on, I imagine, Tuesday. They say, I wonder what's behind that. It's right next to the 2020 championship baseball. All right, 0-2 on Solera already here in the top of the second. No balls, 2 strikes. Doc's wearing a jacket. 3 pitches, 3 strikes. Take a seat. Over there, you just got struck out by Ferris. Look at Miss Hart, man. Mrs. Hart looking pretty today. Mrs. Hart got her hair done real nice and got some sexy glasses on. She's looking pretty right, y'all. Not for me. I'm just saying for Who was that used to really love Mary Hart? Oh, it's that guy that left when I took his wrench. I've been watching that guy's videos. Yeah, me too, man. No perfect brackets now, says Sarah Small. That's always day one. I think Marlin Man is there, y'all. Or some kids dressed like Marlin Man. Look at him behind home there. Someone come get your kid. You know he ain't supposed to be in them seats. Come get them little kids. They snuck past an usher. 3 balls, 1 strike. All right, so we follow up the strikeout with a walk to Rengifo. I wish I'd have put back up the baseball field and the runners icon. Let me see if Yahoo got their crap together. Oh. Here we go. Here we go. All right, here we go. All right, it fakes a bunt. Foul, 1 ball, 1 strike. Some guy named Shonell. David says, I thought about going to tonight's game, but my lunch money couldn't spare $40 for an exhibition game. Hell, we pay $100 just to go to see him here in Arizona. I'd have gone for a 40 piece. Of course, you got to drive in and out, too. That's the problem. Is the sign behind home plate new, Chet? Is that a new signage behind home plate? That thing that rolls, or was that there last year? All right, popped up left field. Conforto makes the catch. Two away here in the top of the second. All right, that'll bring up Ohtani. Look at Mary Hart, COO. She's looking good. She's not looking behind book today. She got her hair done nice, got some glasses on. Of course, they put her on the 3rd seat instead of 1 or 2 where she belongs. Is that Tito's Vodka billboard box seat area a new sponsor too? I don't know. I know the Dodgers signed a sake sponsor from Japan that's supposed to be prevalent in the stadium. But this is B of A and Arco and Cinnamon Toast Crunch. But I don't remember these last year for some reason. I don't remember this, but I could be wrong. I don't pay for any TV, so I don't see many Dodger games. Tito's Tacos and Tito's Vodka. Ooh, nice save by Smitty. What's Smitty rocking here? Smitty rocking a little chest protector with some red in it. How many pitches we got from a man? 31 pitches so far. Inside ball. Are you making brownies? What are you doing? You sound like you're doing something. None of my business. Popped up just behind second base. All right, Tommy waves off Rojas. Here we go. So we go to the bottom of the second, still scoreless. No cell phone cameras, anything allowed in dugouts yet, says Bob. That's why I come here for baseball streams. It's not me. That sign looks a different shape. I think it looks way longer. I think it looks way wider. I don't know. I'm going to have to go look at a World Series game from last year, y'all. Because that's something weird. There's like that open space behind home. And then you've got a big sponsor. And then two little ones on the edges. CEO sneaking around the kitchen. Nope. She's hammering on something, Theo. She's like hammering or beating on something. She's up to something. Mike Prager checks in, says, let's go Dodgers, let's go. You are on TV, says Dog Catcher. I'm excited for baseball season. Me too. Austin checks in. What's up, Austin? I watch you on YouTube above all them clowns who stream. Thank you, Dog Catcher. Thank you so much, my pal, my buddy, my pal. And you know, I loved having you all as mods, y'all, but I just thought the channel would be helped if we had fewer moderators. But that was one of the toughies. Mary Hart dressed up because someone told her that you talk about her. This is David Yee. All right, here we go. Tay Oscar kicks that donut off the old bat, off the old hickory. So are we going to have to do the overseas thing next year, chat? Are we going to have to do this every year? She's showing me up. She's hammering on something, bro, and I guarantee if it's a tool, she ain't using it right. She's up to something. I'm going to go peek in there on her. Your Vikings got two of my former Colts, Ryan Kelly, Will Fries. Treat them right. They better win. Don't feel bad for me having less responsibility, says Dog Catcher. Oh, man. If anyone would have squawked, I'd have given him back. But only one squawked on his exit interview. I am not mad you took my wrench away. I love you regardless, Val. You have a great channel. Thank you so much, Miss Sarah. Yes, it's fun, says Bobby. All right, 2-1 to Teoscar. Bounced foul. I am happy to have served and happy to pass it on. Thank you so much, DC. I stepped down because I wasn't in here enough, says Rhodesy. Facts. A number of you told me that it was okay. And it did help during the NCAA season. But we are in a lull right now, y'all. We're starting over, in essence, because we are in a lull. I haven't gained a subscriber in 30 days. Teoscar hits it to center field on the fly. Caught for the first out. Look at this, y'all. I can sit back in the chair. What were you doing, woman?
Folding laundry.
People don't make hammering noises when they're folding laundry.
Well, you don't need to know everything I'm doing every time I'm doing something.
I do. I need you to report in immediately if you do anything. Bouncer by Muncie to second. They throw him out. I think she was fixing the wash machine, y'all. We need a new wash machine. It's going to have to wait, though. Smitty, baby. Oh, we're supposed to be over here. My Blues hockey team has been on fire. They're going to win 6 in a row. Nice. You're not the boss of me, man, says Dog Catcher. Facts. Facts. All right, Smitty, 1 ball, 1 strike. Smitty leaving that top button undone, y'all, just in case he has some chest lettuce that grows in sometime this year. Inside ball. Bobby. Why did that not make noise? We got to fix that. Bobby drops 5. Drops 5 Valhalla Sports Talk memberships in the chat. Thank you so much. Johnny Owen gets 1 of them. Leo DC gets another. Jane Joe gets 1. 12-pack gets 1. Wicked 1 gets 1. Bobby, thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much, Bob. Legend, MVP, VIP. I think that puts us close to 80 again. Thank you so much, Bobby. You are too kind, sir. I do not deserve you. Bouncer, third base side. Charged. The long throw across. They get Smitty. And the Dodgers go down in order. So we go to the third. Still scoreless between the Dodgers and the Angels. The Bobby bonus. Dodger season gifts are coming, says Bobby. Thank you, man. Too kind. I couldn't do it without the support, y'all. Couldn't do it without y'all. MLB's collective bargaining agreement includes the scheduling of games during the 2026 season in Mexico City in May, London in June, and San Juan, Puerto Rico in September. Welcome, newbies, says Bobby. I think every one of those people has received a membership from you before, Bobby. I'm just saying. I'm pretty sure every one of those has been on a gifted membership before. Shout out to the 38, actually 42 in the box. 44 likes, 450 views. London in June. Is it cold there in June? Who would want to go to London in June? My Colts are playing a game in Germany this year, says Sarah. What was that, babe?
Yeah, it's winter in there in June, isn't it, over there?
I have no clue.
Well, isn't that like kind of close to Australia?
No, total other side of the earth. Wrong side of the equator, even. How did this girl finish honor roll in high school, chat?
Be quiet.
How? In your defense, COO, Australia is a commonwealth of England.
Well, exactly.
Yeah, but they're nowhere near one another. And they're on opposite sides of the equator. The equator being that line in the middle of the globe.
I know what the equator is.
Yeah, well, one of them down, one of them up. All right, first pitch from Ferris, who's still out there. They're interviewing Snell, who's been named the starter on opening day. I didn't know Snell was so gangsta. Snell talks like a gangsta. His music selections are all gangsta. He dresses like a gangsta. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes. CO, I need you to get that crap off the bottom of my TV and make it so it don't come back.
I can't make it so it won't come back. I don't know what you did.
Hit it with a hammer. I feel like I'm 85 years old when that shit's going on the bottom of my screen. Fouled back by this dude.
Well, next commercial, I gotta go to a different screen.
Okay, baby.
Hey, by the way, you can blame the 4th inning on Andrew Freeman. You were perfect through 3, then Andrew hopped in the booth with EK.
Why are they getting multi-millions? I love Snell. They're on the same planet, Val, so that's pretty close. Well, if the Earth is flat, maybe the COO is a flat earther. Struck him out. Take a seat. Who there? You just got struck out by Jackson Farrell. If I had a hammer, I'd hammer in the morning. What? Every time they finish painting that equator line, they got to start painting it again, says dog catcher, because it washes away in the seawater. Bouncer up the middle, fielded to Freddy. Two-way here at the top of the third. Combination sun bleach and ocean water washes it out. Absolutely. I was thinking overnight delivery of brownies, COO, says Bob Phipps. Shit. Good luck with that, Bobby. We can't get them here. They don't even have to go anywhere. This ball hit center field. Oh, my goodness. Taylor Ward goes yard. And the Angels take a 1-0 lead. I blame that on Summer Obe. Taylor Ward, a solo shot to give the Angels the lead. We all need brownies, says Sarah.
Good luck.
If I had a hammer, Peter Paul. Oh, that's a song? I had no idea. I thought you were real excited and you didn't own a hammer. If Dave Rhodes says if I had a hammer, I'd hammer in the evening. Now, that's when you get the hammer, bro, because you got 3 of them now running around, making sure you don't be using no hammers for your own safety. Bouncer. Field it. Over to Freddy. All right, we're out of the inning, but what had happened was middle of the third, Angels 1, Dodgers 0. Remote me. COO going to get that closed captioning garbage off the bottom of my TV. No, they did not. The dimensions of Dodger Stadium are the exact same, y'all. The dimensions of Dodger Stadium are the exact same. Yeah, they didn't do anything with the walls down either line or in the outfield. I know, because I watched them every day. I was watching, y'all. They might have put new gates on the bullpen doors, though. Remember the one injured Judge a couple years ago? I did think I saw a week where there were no gates on the bullpen doors. COO is a techno wizard, says Theo. Did they change that thing that effed up Aaron Judge? No, the curb is probably still there. The curb is probably still there, but maybe the door makes it so it's not inside it and leave a curb exposed. I remember that, George, too. The dimensions at Dodger Stadium have been the same since 1962, says Alfredo. For all you regulars who don't know, the wife and I adopted a 5-year-old. The adoption will be final in May. Congratulations. Look at that, Tish. That's an eagle, an American eagle. And he's flying somewhere real fast.
AI.
That's not AI. That's some real shit right there.
Oh, come on.
That's a real eagle. It's a commercial, but... All right, Andy Pages at the plate. No ball, 1 strike. They're still interviewing Blake Snell. Richard Hole checking in. What's up, Rich? What's up, Rich? Almost 50 likes, y'all. 1 like away from 50 with 47 in the house. That's what you call an average. Run, Pajes, run! Oh, man, I thought he was safe. Called out. 1 away here in the bottom of the third. No, this is Conforto that was up. It wasn't Pajes, y'all. Conforto going to be out, though. I got confused there. No, same mic, Rich. I got it on a boom, though. I put it on a boom.
So did they play one another? Is that why they got the loss?
I'm too old for anything but a pet adoption, says Theo. Go get you a lab, Theo. Theo will be watching the pound for a lab. Down low ball. All right, now it's Rojas at the plate, yo. Rojas, 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Bouncer. Fielded by the shortstop, who bobbles, then fires. And they get him in time. 2 away now. 2 away.
What kind of swag were you talking about? Like doing the guys up to the
I thought Foster's was a bad word. All right, outside ball. His green sleeve slowed him down? It could be. It could be. That would be a reason that you would slow down. If you were not color coordinated, it is a well-known fact that if you are not color coordinated on the ball field, you run 3/10 too slow. Well known. Well known. It was a study at UCLA in 1987. Ground ball right past the pitcher to the second baseman, and Pajes goes down. All right, so that's it. That's it for that. So we're through 3. Angels 1, Dodgers 0. What's up, Daniel Berry Sports Highlights?
Join the over 100,000 members who trusted Roe to check their coverage and start losing weight.
What?
Go to roe.co/insurance for your free insurance check.
What the fuck? I don't know. I'm being chatted, and I don't know why. Studies have proven that the usage of cuss words helps relieve stress by 50%. I believe it. I totally believe it. 49 in the house, 49 likes. That's 100%, y'all. That is 100%. Thornelius. Hello, buddy. I didn't receive a notification from YouTube. Uh-oh, Elishiva. Uh-oh. Turn them bad boys off and turn them back on. Turn them off, turn them back on. See if you can give it a reboot. Val, any news on Chico? Chico stayed here last weekend, Yee. Chico was here for the weekend last weekend. He's doing good. He's doing good. See, he loves the COO, y'all. That little dog, when he comes over here, he does not get more than 2 feet away from the COO the entire time. Usually less than a foot. Usually on her lap. Unless he's barking at people. Then he'll run around like he's fast. All right, here we go. Is this Trout? Trout at the plate to start off the top of the 4th. They'll start sitting these starters here pretty quick, chat. Chris Stockman checks in. What's up, Chris? What is up? What is up, buddy? All right, Trout fouls this one off. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Who's that? Ben Kasparius is up in the Dodger bullpen. L.A. Lou! L.A. Lou! Your guy is up. Outside ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes, no outs, nobody on. Top of the 4th. Angels 1, Dodgers 0. All right, count goes full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Ferris eyes him. Sends it. Up high, walked him. Free base for Mike Trout. Mike Trout swims upstream to first base. Yes, this is a preseason. This is a spring training game. Today, tomorrow, and Tuesday. Manta, today, tomorrow, and Tuesday. She smells like bacon brownies. I don't know why she was telling me shh. I still don't know. Tony Yamama. Tony Yamama in the house. Jay Ferris's day off. I'm telling y'all, after this game, I'm going to get on and play me some MLB The Show over on Twitch. See if I can finish up some missions. Because just before I came on here, I thought I figured out some of this hitting stuff. You know, I still love my Angels. They're going to go to Anaheim tomorrow, Tony and Mama, tomorrow and the next day. But welcome back. No problem, Anna. No problem, Teresa. 1-2. Swing and a miss. Take a seat. Over there. Ferris's 4th strikeout on the day. Yeah, he's coming through it. I noticed when they picked him up that the little boy was a lot more gentle with him and got him real quick. He ran right to him. When he's here, he just hangs with the COO. He kind of leaves me alone for the most part. But he don't get further than like a foot. Hello, Mike Cedillos. David Yee. Everyone welcome and Tony and Mama back to the chat, y'all. Tony and Mama. Tony and Mama. Luis Rengifo at the plate now. No balls, 2 strikes. Mike Trout stands on first with 1 out here in the top of the 4th. Angels 1, Dodgers 0. Bouncer, foul. Val, stuff coming to you from Amazon, but pieces like not all together, okay? Okay. Yeah, I'll go over there and check it out. Pieces of what? Tony and Mama. Tony and Mama got mad at one of the blackjack dealers, and she's disposing of his body 1 piece at a time at P.O. Box 666. Next pitch, down low, ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Valhalla DFA'd him. Tell it to Val as a joke. Okay, this ball base hit left field. Angels got a little something brewing here. Angels are in business like Coca-Cola.
Have you told me why Mookie is not playing?
I don't know. They just said he was scratched after warm-ups. 4 to 7 days. Pieces of stuff. As long as it's not that blackjack dealer at Mohegan. All right, little dribbler. Fielded by Ferris. Underhanded to Freddy. Two-way. Two-way. The runners advance to second and third base. All right. Ferris's day is about to be off. Roberts going to the pen. Ferris knows he's probably headed back to Camelback here in the near future. But we got a pitching change. Pitching change, and they go to a commercial. But I appreciate y'all hanging out with me. I hope the new format doesn't piss y'all off. But I think it's important that I get back to having fun. I think it's important that I get back to having fun doing these streams. I heard Mookie's still sick, says Bostrom. Kirsten pontificated before the game. Kirsten Watson of Sportsnet pontificated that he would likely play tomorrow. I'm so excited that Snellzilla is our starting pitcher. Yep, he's going to do the home opener, Elishiba. Buddy, please post the full address again, because I'm dumb. I think it's in the description, Tony and Mama. It's in the description on the video, and you're not dumb. You're far from dumb. Let me check and make sure it's in the description. But I'll grab it for you if it's in there. I will grab it for you. There it is. Phew. A little copy and paste. A little copy and pastage. And there it is. This is a P.O. box. Hey, all, I'm going to do the dad thing. Hey, okay, Rhodesy. Thanks for being in here, bro. We need a prayer chain for Mookie's bellyache. All right, Ferris's day is done. The Kings are about to start playing hockey at home against the Bruins. And they covered up Ferris's stat line, so I couldn't read it to you. Kasparius is in for the Dodgers now. 3 games, a 2-0 record last year, 2.16 earned run average, 8.1 innings pitched, 12 strikeouts. This ball hit left center, and Pajes makes the catch for the third out. So Kasparius gets the Dodgers out of the jam. Due up for the Dodgers, Ohtani, Edman, Freeman, top of the lineup. Top of the lineup coming up in the bottom of the 4th. The new Snow White movie sucks, says Bostrom. Props to the person who invented copy and paste. No lie. There's Ashton. There's Miss Ashton on Rhodesy's account. Hello, Miss Ashton. Ashton Rhodes, the brains behind the Rhodes compound, is up in here, up in here. I call him Big Ben Kasparius, like Big Ben in England, says Elishiva. Alrighty then. Chipotle, just not my jam, y'all. I just don't like no Chipotle. CO likes it, but I don't like it. I just don't like it. Ohtani 0 for 0 today. Tommy 0 for 1. Freddy 0 for 1.
You don't like what?
What's that place? The Chipotle. What are you doing?
None of your business. Melissa's coming to bring me something.
What's she bringing you?
None of your business.
You know, ladies and gentlemen, the COO and I have been married for 65 years. Somewhere in that area. Somewhere around 65 years. And the key to a good marriage is communication. between the two partners. The COO is currently failing in that endeavor. The lines of communications go one way. They go from me to her, and they never come back this way.
How many of you believe
Therefore, we are not currently communicating as a married couple. Will we see year 66? I don't know. It's on the rocks, y'all. It is definitely on the rocks. There's Dodgers baseball, and then there's Dodgers baseball with Val, which is far superior. Thank you. COO government takeover, says Bostrom. Jeff, our house is more crazy, but we wouldn't want it any weather. So happy for y'all that you adopted that little one there. So happy for you. Unbelievable how it started here on the channel with you folks and how it's become. All right, Ohtani at the plate. He's got to walk to his resume tonight. The Dodgers need a run. And Ohtani fouls it straight back.
you have $1?
I don't have any cash. There's $1 in quarters right there. What are you buying for $1?
Don't worry about it.
I'll buy that for $1, but I don't know what we're buying. Ohtani down low, 1 ball, 1 strike. As you do what she says, what she's making is none your business.
I'm not making anything.
A swing and a miss by Ohtani. 1 ball, 2 strikes. I'm pretty sick of you all taking her side all the time. I'm pretty sick of it.
I love it.
She's turning your dog against you, says Bostrom. Impossible. 1-2. Ohtani, ground ball, second base. And they get him. One away.
Who's next after us?
Thank you, Jeff. She needed us. She came from a bad family. You guys are going to get her done. Get her done, Ashton.
How many is that? Baby or what? Is that
They
baby?
adopted one,
A baby?
4-year-old. Yeah.
4-year-old. Nice.
Tommy Edman at the plate, 0 for 1 tonight with a strikeout.
If they're growing out of the Tahoe, they can just send it to me and get a Suburban.
One strikeout, and that was against
Yeah. COO is jonesing on your Tahoe or your Escalade, Ashton. She'd like you just to send that to the P.O. box, please. Because you need a Suburban now, obviously. You now need a Suburban with that size of a family, so please just send the Escalade to P.O. Box 666, Hereford, Arizona. Thank you in advance. Tommy, base hit, left field. The Dodgers got a runner.
Come on, Freddy. Come on.
She's a little sweetheart, says Ashton. Val just cares about the COO a lot. He's very protective. Yeah.
That's not true.
I'm protective.
Yeah.
I'm
Except
protective.
In the middle of the night when I hear noises and you don't get up.
Well, I'm sleeping. If it's a noise and it didn't wake me up, it's probably not that big of a deal.
Yeah.
They try to get Tommy. He's safe. No, Dave gave up his Jeep, says Rhodes. Damn. I tried. See, I tried for her, y'all. Freddy, bouncer, third base, long throw! And they get him 2 away. Tommy advances to second. I fostered a few myself, Dave. It's a challenge and a blessing. Grandpa says the secret to a long marriage is not owning a gun. We failed there. We got a lot of them. We got a lot of them. All right, come on, Teoscar. We need you. Inside ball. We need Teoscar to do something here, y'all, because you know these starters are coming out of this game. No. He's in the chat, though. He was in the chat earlier. David Yee didn't want to give up the $40. He's saving up his ducats to get me bobbleheads. to get me bobbleheads. I got all the Dodger bobbleheads directly in front of me now on the little cabinet that holds the camera. So I'm looking at the ass end of about 30 Dodgers. Maybe 20. It's just the camera and the bobbleheads on that big cabinet now. 2-1 to Teoscar. 2 outs. Inside ball. Inside ball, y'all. Where's Bodo? I wanted him to show up when I had my fancy shirt on. Bouncer. Anderson to first. Damn it. We strand Tommy. All righty, we go to the 5th. Angels 1, Dodgers 0. Val doesn't run out in the yard in his boxers at night to look for who's out there. I think that's reasonable. Yeah. Yeah, my boxer days are over, though. I wear, I don't know what those are called. Not tighty whities. The longer shorts. The form-fitting ones. No. Ohtani is front and center. He's front and center. I can't see him. He's on the other side of the camera and the ring light. Where's your plaid shirt? This is it. Elishiva, complete with a stain from my ribs. Complete with a stain from my Applebee's ribs. The Maryland and Colorado State game is a good one. Tied at 68 with 45 seconds to go. We don't even have 1,000 views on a Dodger stream, y'all. I am freaking terrified. I'm freaking terrified. Here's a guy that does is putting up a video of Dodgers versus Angels on MLB The Show. I'm showing up, though. I think in Vivo's showing the game. Well, they have a kind of a better setup. They're not showing it. Maybe they're doing peek-ins. Oh, well, we keep rocking, y'all. We're getting doubled up by the clown. Down low ball. Cool shirt, Valhalla. Thank you. Kenneth Garrow back in the house. What's up, Kenneth? Welcome to the stream. Absolutely. What's up? What's up? What's up? Where's my chain at? I didn't wear none of the baubles today, y'all. I could put on the chain, though. That would be pimping. All right, Kasparius is back out there. Adele at the plate. It's 1 ball, 2 strikes. Nobody on. I'm pretty sure Ohtani's day is done. Ohtani is walking down below into the new bowels of Dodger Stadium. Popped up, right side, out of play. So, Chad, if you're looking at the field, right? If you're looking at the field and you see a foul line down either the third or first base side, right where those lines are, those are about the center of the huge holes that they dug in the offseason. All right, this guy strikes out. Take a seat over there. You just got struck out by Kasparius. They dug about 1.5 stories deep, y'all. 1.5 stories at least. I don't know how wide, but wide enough that it was past the foul lines. Well past the foul lines. Down low, ball. David Catalano with $2 Valhalla Holla. Thank you, David. You are a legend. Super sticker. Yum, yum, yum. Let's go, Dodgers. No balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Ooh, what a pitch. Looked like a rainbow. But it missed. 1 ball, 1 strike. Red onesie, no feet, but 1 button. With the drop flap. All right, popped up. Miggy Rojas, shortstop, just on the grass, makes the catch. 2 away. Well, Holla, during the Dodgers season, are you going to shake a bobblehead during homers? Yep. During the real season, I am. Just like we've always done. Just like we've always done. I see my new batting helmet over there. That probably don't fit on my head very good. Because I need a haircut. Yeah, betting is off today, too. It'll all return on Thursday, y'all. I have survived another cold, wet Oregon winter, so I have that going for me. If I make it to June, it'll be 58 years. You got it. All right, Teoscar checks out to the bowels of Dodger Stadium. Still stomping the mud, says dog catcher. Outside ball. I think I smell brownies, Chet. I think I smell brownies. No, really. Thor. 2-1 down low for a ball. 3 balls, 1 strike to Ward, who's got that home run that gave the Angels a lead. He's licking his feet, COO.
Quit licking your feet.
Up high to Ward. Check swing. Called strike. Full count. No. Only bobbleheads I got are the Yee ones. All right, he walks Ward. Kasparius walks Ward here in the top of the 5th. So they get a runner aboard with 2 outs. Leticia Arjona in the house. What's up, Leticia? Pot brownies? Nope. Just regular. I ain't never had a pot brownie. You never had pot. Although I do want some. Do not, however, send it to P.O. Box 666, because I'm pretty sure that's illegal. Jess, did Dave tell you I'm scaling back? He mentioned that you're going to try to. Good for you. You almost have to, though, girl, with 3 of them. You almost have to. You can't just leave him in charge of it. He ain't going to be able to handle that.
I know they were asking for.
Hey, COO has a Chico in her hands, y'all. She's bringing him on camera. Look who's here, y'all. Chico.
Look, guys.
Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy.
Okay, he's gotta go.
Chico visiting is something is being delivered for $1. Maybe we had to pay $1 to have Chico for a minute. Maybe that cost $1 to show Chico to you. 1-2, foul back. Leticia was a regular last year, y'all. Leticia dedicated that World Series to a relative that passed away. Short-term Chico rental. I don't know. $1's a pretty good deal, right? I would pay $1 to put Chico on the stream every time. Center field bounces in front of Pajes. And the Angels are making some noise here in the top of the 5th. First and second. 2 outs. He really don't. He doesn't trust me. He doesn't trust any males, Bostrom. But he'll sleep with me 2 inches from my face. But I don't think he trusts males. Peep Show Chico. Low mileage, clean upholstery. Down low ball. CSU loss is Chris Stockman. What? What are you guys laughing at? Kasparius delivers. It's fouled back. Who's up here? I haven't gone to the stat screen in a while, y'all. Jack Dreyer is up in the Dodger bullpen. Jack Dreyer made his Dodger debut in Tokyo for the team. Got out former Dodger in that game. What was his name? The first baseman? Anyway, he struck him out or made him fly out or something. I think he struck him out. But Dreyer up in the Dodger bullpen. He was interviewed before the game today. My brother Val, he passed away December 21. I knew you had someone you had dedicated the season to, Leticia. I knew it, girl. And they did it. They did it for your bro. CSU, I'm imagining, is Colorado. All right, bouncer. Rojas. We just screwed that up. A double clutch. No throw from Rojas. He tried to underhand it to Tommy at second, but it was too late. The runner had already passed the bag, so no longer a force. Couldn't get it out of his glove. It was those. I think dog catcher's onto something. You can't be wearing lime green with a Dodger blue uniform unless it's your sneaks. You can do it if it's your sneakers, but you can't. But Trout legs it out. And we got bases loaded with 2 outs. Angels in business. Like Circle K. Hello, Chico. Taco Bell delivery, says David Yee. You can't buy nothing for $1 at Taco Bell these days, y'all. What's wrong with you, Yee? I know you be out in them streets. Under a tarp, maybe, but out in the street. Fouled straight back here. Ooh, big at bat here for Kasparius. All right, Ashton, have a good night, girl. Ground ball, Muncy. They take the force at second. And the Dodgers get out of the jam. Whoo, we're halfway there. Whoa, living on a prayer. All right, I got to use the restroom, y'all. I'll be right back. I'll put him up there. Who knew he still worked here? I don't even know if we're sending him checks anymore. Old Cracker Jack. We took his name tag away. But I'll be right back. All right, chat, I am back. That does not look like Cracker Jack to me. I smell an imposter, says Obe. As long as we don't have to look at AI Val. You shut your mouth. Max! Max hits it to right field. Back! And it's gone! Dodger home run!
Mookie Betts takes it left field. Stay in the Dodgers at night. Ohtani hits a high fly ball deep left field. It is back. It is gone.
That wasn't very nice, Elishiva. No vacancy. I went to University of Wyoming and was hoping it would go further. All right, Ashton. Thank you. I love Muncie, says Elishiva. Need the slow-mo replay, says Dog Catcher. So Muncie goes yard. Max Power, says Manta. Val, we are major rivals, says Chris. Me and you? All right, Smitty up here now. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Max crushes in that video game, y'all. He crushes. Yeah, the real Max went yard. Smitty, right field. This one, though, will land in Trout's glove for the out. 1 away. No imitations. I'm recording the new AI Valhalla Dodgers version this week, right after I get my haircut. Right after I get my haircut, I'm recording the new AI Valhalla Dodgers. And Cracker Jack will be out of a job. That's why we took his name tag. He's like that guy in Office Space that got fired and nobody told him. We took his red stapler, too. We took Cracker Jack's red stapler yet on his desk, too. All right, this ball, Kasparius hits it up the middle, fielded by the shortstop, who was in the shift, and he's thrown out at first. 2 away here in the bottom of the 5th. What? Wow, what? Rojas. Man, their names look so much better on their jerseys this year, y'all. I'm so glad I didn't buy a expensive jersey last year. He was sure sore about that stapler. Bee pollen for Thor. Where did she get that? At the farmer's market? A little bee pollen to mix into Thor's food to try to help his allergies. Bought from the Sierra Vista Farmer's Market this week.
No, that's when from Tucson. They went to the Tucson Farmers Market.
Oh, doesn't he need Sierra Vista bee pollen?
What's the difference?
Rojas, base hit, right field.
I didn't know what these keys belong to.
Where were they at, babe?
Back door, house. You don't want to know where I found them.
Out in the dirt?
Purses. That I'm looking for a new purse.
Oh. I think that's somebody else's back door and house. Maybe Leela's.
Lila's?
Yeah.
He's out of water.
All right, they're consoling Soriano. Val, please add an AI section where it looks like you are making eggs in a burger. Also a section where you pretend to actually direct traffic like in the 1940s. I got some plans. Pajes, soft roller foul on the third base side. No balls, 1 strike. No balls in the count, y'all. Pajes apparently does have huevos. All right, thank you for your service, Crackerjack. That might be the last time you're on a stream. That might be it. Look what I found at the Circle K today, y'all. Bam! Laffy Taffy, strawberry, the big bars. Outside ball. I cut my bear about 1.5 months ago, and it's really short now. I cut like 6 inches off my hair. There you go. He was sure sore about the stapler. Yep, Val, I got that. Obviously, he was attached to it. Bounced foul by Pajes here. Shout out to the 45 diehards in the chat. A spring training game. I know, we're 2-0 in the regular season, but we're still playing spring training games. Makes sense to me. Makes sense to me, y'all. 1-2. Pajes. Ooh, base hit, right field. Gets past the diving first baseman. And the Dodgers got 2 on with 2 outs here in the bottom of the 5th, looking to take the lead. See-through Laffy Taffy. I wonder why it's see-through. It's only supposed to be things that are green. I guess it has trouble with yellow, too. It has trouble with yellow, because yellow, a derivative of green. Chris Taylor coming up, y'all. Chris Taylor in a pinch hit roll. Hit 202 last year, close to Mendoza. Outside for a ball. I love Laffy Taffy. It's hard to find, Miss Sarah. You got to look on the bottom shelf. They hide it. They hide it on the bottom shelf far left at my Circle K. The one in Tucson, it was on the bottom shelf too. Fouled off. Laffy Taffy, apparently they have jokes on the wrappers. They have jokes. But I eat the taffy and forget to find the joke. 0-2 up high.
Who scored for the Dodgers?
Max Muncy hit a home run. I have to catch up on my taffy knowledge. Banana is my favorite. I hate the banana, Sarah. I got a whole bag of banana. I hate the banana. That's why I quit buying the bags with the multiple flavors, because they have too many bananas and too many grapes in them. Taylor strikes out. I feel like we've seen this before, y'all. I feel like we've seen this before. But we go to the 6th, tied now, 1-1. Send it my way. Yeah, I don't know. The cost of shipping nowadays, I don't know if it'd probably be cheaper for you just to go buy it. Val has a fussy palate. The best is the cherry, y'all. They only had the strawberry at the K today. They only had the strawberry, but this is, I would rate them flavor-wise. I would rate cherry number 1, green apple number 2, strawberry number 3, and then I would have a hard time picking one. It would have to be grape before banana. The banana, horrible. Start a business where people send each other candy and they don't want to go on Shark Tank. It's an idea. It's an idea. That's an idea. COO trying to find a new purse, y'all. Her favorite purse, the strap, broke, and it's currently at the purse hospital. What's his name?
Gustavo?
It's currently at Gustavo's leather repair shop. They think that COO's purse will be in the repair shop at least for another 30 to 40 days. Because Gustavo ain't got no time to be sewing a strap on this purse when he's making boots and shit. He's making boots. Probably fixing some kid's baseball glove. Putting new soles on some patent leathers. So Purse didn't get into the ICU in time. All right, here we go. Jack Dreyer on the bump for the Dodgers. 5-2 last year in the minors. 2.20 ERA. He's a lefty. Cherry wins a lot of flavor tests. Are you taffy fussy? Yep. I'm over Chewy. She needs to go get a Michael Kors. We looked at some fancy purses on the way up to Phoenix last time, and the COO is not impressed, y'all. She looks more happy in a Walmart purse aisle than a fancy purse place aisle.
It's true.
I love the apple and cherry too, says Miss Sarah. I'm with Val. Cherry, apple, and strawberry. No life till leather COO going to kick some ass tonight, Metallica style. Gustavo been here in this town, y'all, in that same little shop since I got out of the Army here. So he's been here longer than that. So since 90.
30 years? 32 years?
Well, then he must have opened right about the time I got here. 32 years for Gustavo's Leather Shop.
That's what he was telling me the other day when he was chatting me up.
He scolded the COO chat. Gustavo scolded the COO for talking to him in English. And then she let on that she spoke Spanish. And he was like, well, why didn't she talk to me in Spanish? Then he flirted with her. And then told her that her purse would be ready in 45 days. So how much flirting did he really do, chat? One ball, two strikes to Renigfo. And he fouls it off. So someone put in my chat or something that if the Dodgers win 2 of these 3 games, they will end with the best record in spring training baseball. If they don't, I think the Cubs will win it. Swing and a miss. Take a seat. Over there. You just got struck out by the ice cream man. Jack Dreyer. No purse for you. Espanol está mejor. Ari checks in. You ready to see the Kings stream roll in the playoffs? I hope so, Ari. I hope we roll in the playoffs. I hope we can duck Edmonton. Gustavo Elmaco. What's up, Dorothy Cedillos? A name from the past. Little Dorothy in the house. Fly ball, left field. Conforto makes the catch. 2 away here in the top of the 6th. 2 away. Dave says Ashton isn't picky with purses either, only cars. Let me tell you, I think the COO would give up a lung if someone would get her a new truck. I think she'd trade a lung or even a whole liver for a new pickup truck.
I don't know if I'd go that far.
Fouled off, and my man landed weird. Val, he obviously kills the cow and trans the hide himself. That takes time. Oh, well, he's just going to make it. He's just going to use the strap that's already there, Theo, and cut like a 1/4 inch off the bottom of it. And then re-sew it. How hard could that be? If you know what you're doing. Swing and a miss. Oh, you just shorten the length of the strap by quarter. Uh-oh. This is hit into the corner in right field. And my man is running, and he's going to have a stand-up double. A 2-out stand-up double for Ohtani. I gave up my Jeep so she could keep the Escalade. The repair guy doesn't realize who the COO's husband is, says David Yee. Exactly. Gringo Grande. The Grande Gringo. El Jefe Gringo. No comment from COO land, y'all. She's busy digging in purses or something. I did see the brownies when I used the restroom, y'all. I saw them, not in the restroom, but in the kitchen.
I don't know what you're talking about. There's no ground in the kitchen.
In the kitchen, cooling off. Bouncer. Kike Hernandez. Across. Who's that playing first? Anyway, Kike, that dude's out.
Not Freddy.
Ice Cream did a good job. Ice Cream did a good job. They don't do extra innings in these spring training games, right? El Valo Streamo. I'm doing good, Ruben. What's up with you? Maybe you forgot the Benjamin Priority Service tip, says Theo. Let me tell you, Theo. If you're trying to get a tip, you don't want it to be the COO. You want it to be the Val. Because the COO ain't exactly a big tipper. She's not the no-tipper person. She's not that person. But if you're supposed to give 8%, she will give you 8% to the penny. Unless she's supervised by me.
Well, I don't think they should get tips if you go in and get your own food.
No, I agree.
Or they bring it car side. It should only be a couple dollars car side, not 15%.
I agree. Totally agree. But if it's like a waitress or a waiter,
Give 15%.
huh?
Sometimes 20.
Yeah, but you be pulling out that calculator too to make sure you don't gift them too much.
Exactly. I work hard for my money. I work hard for my money, baby.
I have a minivan now. Just give it up, Rhodes. Just give it up. Tell me it's a Volkswagen. Rhodes, tell me you at least got an electric Volkswagen, please. COO gave him to Chico. Tell me you got the new Volkswagen. And why did Volkswagen make that car electric? I like it, but I am not buying an all-electric car. I'll buy a hybrid, but I'm not buying an all-electric. COO's the boss chick? It's a Volkswagen? No way. I don't believe you. I don't believe you, Rhodesy. If it's the red Volkswagen, I'll be pissed. Because then you'll have mine of the new cars, and you'll have the COO's. And I'm going to be angry. Foul back. I will commit a sin. I will be jealous. Jealousy is a sin. Tommy Edman at the plate here. Dodgers need runs. Tommy bounces a foul, first base side. So no balls, 2 strikes, no outs, nobody on. Bottom of the 6th. Dodgers 1, Angels 1. Tell me you didn't get a Volkswagen. It's the black and white Volkswagen bus? I don't believe you. You could always buy a Muscar. Kenneth Garrow, $2 Valhalla Holla. Like and subscribe if you love baseball. Let's go, baby. Thank you, Kenneth. Thank you for that $2 Valhalla Holla. I hearted it, liked it. At coffee places, I always order the house coffee, and it usually takes 10 seconds, so I maybe tip a quarter. I couldn't give someone a quarter tip nowadays, dog catcher. I could not do it. I could not do it. Coffee used to be 25 cents for a bottomless cup at nearly every restaurant. Now it's $2 plus. I know, man. We get old, bro. We're getting old. We're getting old. Tommy. Oh, lined to second. Wasn't that guy past second base? Is the shift back? What is going on there? I want to see that again. It seems like that second baseman was past second base on the third base side. They're not allowed to do that, are they?
Can I try the light?
07 Jeep Compass. Yeah, that's fine.
You sure?
Yeah. What's up, Skip? Val ain't no penny pincher. True. I suck. I suck. So the former $2 tip is an investment in the coffee market. And the tip is 25 cents. I don't know, yo. I would, if I'm going to tip somebody, even if my order was $1, I have to tip them $1. I can't give a quarter. I ain't throwing a quarter on the table, y'all. I'm not doing it. I mean, little Sally, working her second job out of high school. I can't just give old girl a quarter. I can't do it. Joseph, it's currently the bottom of the 6th. I may be addicted to coffee and a cheapskate, says Dog Catcher. All right, full count to Keke Hernandez. Everybody trying to get his card in MLB The Show, y'all. Apparently, it's one of the fastest in the game. Oh, they walked him. Not the base one, not the one that I have, but the one above it. Apparently, everyone trying to get that one. Thanks, Val, says Joseph. No problem. Again, this isn't our full setup for Dodgers baseball, y'all. We're just kind of rolling. Washington going out to relieve this dude. If a waitress is good to me, I'm good to them. If they're bad, they get bad. Boston scored 19 seconds into the game. Kopitar tied it 2:43. 1-1 between the Kings. And, hey, if anyone knows a streamer that knows how to get that score thing to show up in the chat, I got it working on Twitch where scores will update in the chat for all the leagues. But I can't figure out how to get it to work on YouTube. I can't figure out how to make it work on YouTube. It says I'm logged in and all that shit, but it won't work on YouTube. I think CeeLo does it for the scoreboard on the bottom that he uses. But it's pretty cool. It's a bot that updates you on all the scores around the league and posts it in the chat. And that would relieve some of you folks that like to come in here and give me score updates. You would no longer be responsible to do that. $65 likes. We're down to 38 in the house. I imagine a lot of people watching hoops. A lot of people have left. They're sick of hearing me talk. Oh, let's see how ugly it is. Yeah, he's more than got me tripled up now. I wonder how come I don't get any play on the Dodgers live search.
Sunday night here in Los Angeles. Getting ready to celebrate their home opener in just a few days. Right now playing an exhibition game against the Angels.
That's very weird. I mean, I imagine I have that as a search term. All right, Teoscar's still out there, y'all. Strike one on the inside edge. All right, we got two back today. We're at 318 on the subscriber side. Teoscar, high fly ball. Shallow right. Trout gets called off by the center fielder. Two-way now with Keke Hernandez on first. Update, Perth 22, Bellboard 18, and netball. Yeah, it doesn't do those ones, though. I once got a waitress a promotion for being good, says Rhodes. Teo going to launch one or pop out, whichever comes first. Swing and a miss. Who's that, COO? Is that rushing? No, Joe Vitrano. Joe Vitrano, number 98 at the plate for the Dodgers with 2 outs, runner on first. Outside ball. Bostrom calling for a bomb as well. You think Joe's going to get one? Let's go, Joe. Called strike. Moves the count to 1 ball, 2 strikes. So he's a first baseman? Whatever happened to that guy that was crushing in spring training, Chad? Anyone know? The guy that was playing second? Brom, I can't remember his name. I forgot the name of that guy that was doing so well the first 3 weeks of spring training. Yeah, this is a big guy. There's a couple big ones in the wings waiting to take Freddy's gig. Oh, you went around. Stretch Vitrano, the cousin of Stretch Armstrong. Outside ball. Val, any spring surprises on the Dodger squad so far? Good or bad? Well, Kim has struggled, Ruben. Kim has struggled catching up with major league pitching, so he's going to start the year in the minors. All right, Smitty comes up. His new walk-up song apparently is going to be the guy from the Super Bowl thing, whatever that was. No, it wasn't Dalton rushing. No, I found a little secret on the hitting just before I came online, Rhodes, tonight. I wasn't moving the bat. After the pitch was thrown, I'd keep my bat in the same place. You need to chase the baseball. Come on, Smitty. Down low, 1 ball. 2 balls, 1 strike. Was that Richie and Joanne's older brother? All right, Smitty fouls it off. Now remember, y'all, those streams I did this morning, I said those were going to be the predictive streams for this game, right? So my first game that I played against the computer, guess what the score was? 2-1 Dodgers. 2-1 Dodgers. Oh, he hit him. You son of a bitch. We got bases full of Dodgers. So the first game I played against the computer was 2-1 Dodgers. The second game I played near the end of the stream against the Dodgers was 3-0 Dodgers. And the computer-generated game, where the computer just generated the game, the Dodgers won that one 6-1. 6-1. Conforto coming to the plate here with the bases full of Dodgers and 2 outs. You remember the name that I told you about, that ball player that was playing so good in spring training? He led the Dodgers in spring training with hitting, y'all. But I think they sent him back down because I haven't seen him tonight. But he was a non-roster invitee. He might not even have made the team. Down low ball. Yeah, Bodie. Exactly, Johnny. What happened with Bodie? Yeah, they're kind of sitting on their hands. Mary Hart's still there, though. Conforto fouls this off first base side. Did you see who was just sitting down behind home? How do you go to a game looking like that? Jesus. Conforto fouls this one off. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Did Yoshinobu make it to spring training?
I don't know if Yoshinobu ended up going to a game. Oh, so he made the AAA roster. That's good. That's good. I know he was non-roster invitee at the beginning of spring training, so he made the club, albeit at the minor league level. All right, lays off that fastball, does Conforto. He's 0 for 2 today. 2s are wild, though. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Exactly, CeeLo. That's what we're going to do. We're going to do 3 more spring training games while we're 2-0 against the rest of the major league. That's what they're doing this year. Last year it was 2 games after the games overseas. Now it's going to be 3. Conforto strikes out swinging, and the Dodgers go down hard in the 8th. We go to the 7th, y'all. Go to the 7th, still tied at 1. What about Eddie Rosario? Bote might have stung. Come on now, dog catcher. So dumb, CeeLo. Well, think about what it does to this Dodger team, CeeLo. I mean, I know you guys don't care. I know y'all don't care because you're haters, but 2 years in a row, we've been forced to fly all the way over the world, play in another country for our first 2 games of the season, and then come back home and resettle for spring training games. So it's not exactly easy on the Dodgers either. Let's go Angels, says FJ Lopez. I hope we get to skip out on the preseason crap next year, y'all. I hope the Dodgers get to skip out on it. But you know they're going to find a way to make them the team in Mexico City. They'll be like, you guys know what you're doing. Let's go ahead and do that again. Because, I mean, who do you think is the favorite team in Mexico City right now? Who has the most hats walking around Mexico City as we speak? The Dodgers. Second, the Padres. So don't be surprised if it's Dodgers versus Padres, Mexico City, Part 2. They're right next to it, you know, right on the Mexican border. I think it's going to happen. Ring ceremony, though, Friday night, y'all. CeeLo, make sure you tune in. Make sure you tune in to MLB TV so you can see the Dodgers get their World Series rings on Friday. All right, Luis Garcia on the mound for the Dodgers. Big man alert. Down low ball. Don't you love the fact that the Padres roster was picked from the local flea market? 3 more days till 3D. I hope so, man. I thought maybe it would be on tonight, CeeLo, but it's not. I thought it might, but it's not. Also, what was I going to tell you? I don't know. I forgot. It's probably a lie. 2 balls, no strikes, no outs. Down low ball. Dang, I got to decide what I want to do on Friday. I just told you what to do. How are you going to miss that? CeeLo's quitting on his Braves, chat. CeeLo is quitting on his Braves. He doesn't love the Braves no more. The Braves broke his heart. He's now a Dodger fan. CeeLo just bought him a new Dodger hat. Fouled straight back. I don't think the Padres are going to be that bad. No, I think they're going to be okay, y'all. I'm not. Let me tell you. They got Machado and they got Tatis. They're going to be okay. All right, this ball hit right field. Who caught that? I have no idea. Some new guy. One away. I got 161 games to cover the Braves. All right, we just hit 900 views, y'all. 900 views, 68 likes. They don't have Profar anymore. Nope. So nobody for Will Smith to hate on the team anymore. Okay, Mary Hart has left the building, y'all. Mary Hart said, you take Teoscar and you take Will out of the game, I'm deuces. Deuces. We're headed back to Malibu. Profar with the Braves. Johnny says, I should have spent the winter at my parents' hacienda in St. Augustine. Is General Thor snoring? General Thor is sawing logs, y'all. Big ones. 1-2 to this guy. Got him. Struck him out. Take a seat over there. I think so, dog catcher.
Obviously, we know that before the team left for Tokyo, he started dealing with a stomach virus. Even he said that flight to Tokyo, the flight back,
did I yawn?
It was a tough one on his body.
I didn't yawn, did I? Ooh, hit. Base hit. Left center. The Angels a 2-out single here in the top of the 7th. Yeah, I think that's it. I think they're just going to call him the A's. Thought that was Valhalla falling asleep at the wheel. I did yawn. My bad, y'all. I apologize. Sorry you had to witness that. Bouncer. All right, we get the force at second base. And I don't know any of these dudes. All right, it's time that we stretch.
He's been sick since Tokyo.
Johnny Owen, y'all. This is a replay of Johnny Owen just this morning at the crib. Look at all these chickens. Don't you have a bunch of chickens too, Rhodes? At the Rhodes farm? Look at all these chickens. George! All right, where's Cracker Jack? All right, they got a mic on Dino tomorrow, y'all. They're going to put a mic on Dino, the third base coach. He's a nice dude. Always waving at the people at Camelback. Kenley Jansen, the newest reliever for the Angels, is in. Yes, that Kenley Jansen, y'all. Last season, 54 games, a 4-2 record, 3.29 ERA. And Hope is at the plate for the Dodgers. And we hope he gets a hit. Zaire Hope, number 94, left-handed hitter, 287 last year in single-A baseball. Up high ball. Two balls, no strikes, no outs, nobody on. Bottom of the seventh. Tie ball game. 1-1. Up high ball. Oh. My streaming thing timed out. 3-0. Right downtown bang. 3 balls, 1 strike. The Sacktown Homeless is dog catcher. The Bums Informal. Up high, they walked him. Free base. So is Jansen going to be a middle reliever for the Angels? Yeah, we hated him. Looks like he put on a lot of weight, too. Does Jansen look a lot heavier, chat? All right, Andy Pages coming up. He's got a new walk-up song, too. Don't ask me what it said, because I have no clue. I have no clue, but it appeared to be in some Espanol. He's 1 for 2 today, and we need him to do something big here. Jansen delivers. Up high, ball. Jansen throwing about 90 miles an hour, y'all. Just about 90 miles per hour. MPH. Way up high, Hope. Swipe second. Thievery. Thievery. And the Dodgers play the same thing they play in MLB The Show when you steal a base. That screeching sound from a car speeding away. Down low, called strike. Angels must have lost a bet to get Jansen, says Obe. Kenley looks like he misses exactly 0 meals, says dog catcher. He's big. He looks bigger than he did with us, though. To me. Maybe it's the red. Maybe red is not slimming. 3-1 now to Pages. 3 balls, 1 strike. Jansen readies. Looks back, Hope. Sends it. Pages fouls it at the plate. Next pitch, the 3-2 in the dirt, and he walked him. Free base. So second walk in a row issued by Jansen. So Jansen's mom passed during spring training. It's his 16th MLB season, a 4-time All-Star. I think he's got his mom's name written on his hat, too, by the Angels logo. I think he's got a heart and his mom's name written on his Angels cap. No outs now, 2 on. He looks like he's holding back tears, y'all, to me. Delivers. Popped straight up by Taylor. My God, Taylor. We want so badly for you to do something positive. My God. They're paying him too much money. That's the problem. They don't want to eat it. But it might be time. It might be time to eat it. It's not my money. I ain't got no Guggenheim stock. Chris Oakey. Proud to be an Oakey on the Dodgers. Ripped. Ooh, in the left field corner, down the line, and Dodgers are running really fast around the bases. 2-run double. Let's go! Proud to be an Okie hitting RBIs. Okie dokie. Taylor doing Taylor things. Maybe trade CT to Japan like Tom Selleck. Kenley been pitching a long time, almost 16. Inside ball. This might be the last time we see him. All this is the look of somebody that's about to give up. Jansen, he wouldn't be shocked if he retired before the season starts. Theo says, "Woo, 3-1." Thank you, Kenley Jansen, says Owen. This ball hit, base hit, center field for Hernandez. That'll score another one, I think. Woo! No, he tags him. He tags him. Hope tags him at home. So Hernandez a double, but Mershon throws out old dude at home. The throw was offline, but it was on the right side to where the catcher could dive at the runner. My man's got to go Pete Rose there, y'all. Our guy has to go Pete Rose and slide to the inside. Easy for me to say. Lugo. Oh, who's this? He's got fancy shoes. This guy up for the Dodgers has some fancy cleats on. He's a little guy, though. Kendall George. He don't have his name on his jersey, y'all. They said, Kendall, we love you, buddy. You're going to get 00, but we're not going to put your name on it because we might need this jersey for somebody else. Kendall hit 279 at single A last year, though. A bouncer. Back to Jansen. Tosses it to first. And that'll end it here in the 7th. After 7, Dodgers 3, Angels 1. Both teams with 6 hits. The guys are running out there to drag the netting across the field. Tag 2 inches ahead of the plate. So it looks like this is the part of spring training games that takes a long time, chat. It's currently 7:15. I don't think there's a snowball's chance in hell we are done by 8. Yeah, well, I guess we're the home team, so yeah, I don't know. The goal though for me is to go live on Twitch playing some MLB The Show after this game, chat.
Did you use this already?
What, baby?
This external drive?
I did not. I think I'm going to send it with you tomorrow, or you bring it back tomorrow night. Maybe I can get it done in the morning. I'm always up early enough. I got the disc right here. I was putting up my new walking pad. What the hell is that? What is a walking pad? Oh, like a treadmill, Tony and Mama? Boom, 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 boom. Hopefully we get to 1,000 views at least yet. 69 likes, though, y'all. Is a walking pad like a high-tech setup exercise device? I think it's like a treadmill, but they don't incline, so they call it a pad.
They don't incline when they don't have bars.
And they don't have little bars for you to hold on to so you don't break your face. Who's this? Kirby Yates out to pitch for the Dodgers. Played for Texas last year. A righty. He's going to be one of our big guys in the middle innings. I'll be over on Twitch for a while, says Rhodes. Mike Cotton of the Tubes emailed me this week whining about my Tubes doc on YouTube. What? It's smaller than a damn treadmill, but it helps me so I can keep my tibia and fibia in good working order, because remember I told you I broke it. You fold it up and it fits under your couch. Okay. All right, this guy struck out, whoever he is. Number 12 struck out to Yates. 1 away. That's Soler. That's a big strikeout. Soler's like their power hitter. It does the same thing. It has an incline. It doesn't cost the effing $1 million and take up your whole room. Yeah, we got a big one we got for my son out in the living room now. Popped up. This catcher, I don't know his name, giving chase, but it's up in the yellow seats. So off-season additions for the Dodgers pitching staff. Blake Snell, Roki Sasaki, Tanner Scott, and Kirby Yates. What? That's who we picked up in the offseason. All those dudes. Some teams are lucky to get one new guy. Fouled back. We're watching the game in the garage and listening to Valhalla. Garage hype. Yeah, I hope you get to feeling better, Tony and Mama.
When you should break it.
Yeah, I don't remember. When did you break the leg, Tony and Mama? That's a kind of a big, important bone there, girl. Struck him out. Take a seat. Over there. You just got struck out by Kirby Yates.
had saves last year? Whatever it was a high number. Hey, I know the Nelson Lamette had a few saves, right?
All right, 20 views away from 1,000. Down low ball. He looks like the local favorite pro wrestler, Dutch Savage. Tibia Fibia, that's both of them. Rhodes says broken bones are not fun. I've never broke a bone, y'all, except for this knuckle. This one. It looks like a wart. But I broke it sliding into second base. Not well, apparently. I have never broken one bone. Have you ever broken? Well, yeah, the COO broke her wrist a couple years back. Bad, too. Yep, the old concrete in the backyard took out the COO on a rainy day. Doctor was like, you broke this good. Swing and a miss. Take a seat. Kirby strikes out the side. In the 8th. Dodgers 6 hit 3 runs. Angels 6 hit 1 run. I have, the wife has. You keep doing you, my friend. Most people don't ever remember the tubes. One top 20 hit in their entire career. You did those men a favor. The nerve. Oh, was that your band?
Because when you want greener grass, less weeds, and fewer bugs, now you can get a personal prescription delivered to you from the helpful folks at Ace. You'll get everything you need at our best price each season, guaranteed. From our store to your front door, it's service so good it's guaranteed.
So this guy, you were in a band with this guy, Obe, and you used stuff that's been out on YouTube for 10 years for your little documentary. I didn't know you made a video. I didn't even know you had a channel. Cotton insists he will finish his own documentary someday, but he has been saying that for over 20 years now, which is why I made my own. No. COO broke her arm barbecuing out in the backyard. I broke my finger sliding into second base. That's right. Rhodes broke a bone like a year and a half ago when Leah ran him over with the electric Jeep. Sorry, Rose. We've had some crazy shit going on this channel, y'all. We've had some crazy shit go on. I broke my kneecap once when I dislocated my knee, but just a tiny bit on the edge. It stayed attached in braces and PT. Helped it heal fully. The Tubes were 70s, 80s band out of Frisco. They did She's a Beauty and Talk to You Later. All right, new pitcher for the Angels. New hitter for the Dodgers. This is that tall drink of water, number 98, that was up earlier. This is the first baseman guy. Freddie Freeman's replacement. But he's wearing number 98, and they didn't want to waste any name stuff on him either. So he don't have a name either. But he walked, old Joe. Couldn't they even just use 3 letters for Joe? Dave Rhodes says, when I joined the channel, I was married with just a cat. And then I met Ashton in the break room. Ooh, a little English on that ball, exiting. And we got a leadoff base hit for Joe. No last name. Well, they didn't put it on his jersey, so I'm not saying it. I'll just call him Joe. Now I have 3 kids, a puppy, a farm. Was the COO's wrist surgery painful? How long was recovery? She struggled a long time. She still struggles with that shit.
Recovery was 6 weeks.
6 weeks in a cast, right?
No, they never put it.
They never put a cast because it was a wrist.
Right.
Stupid.
Well, and they did that. I have pins in my wrists and stuff.
Oh, she's still got a bunch of hardware in there, I think, y'all. A bunch of pins and brace, piece.
Did PT.
She got metal chunks, did some PT. It took well over a year before she was not in pain most of the time. I'll tell you what, though, she didn't learn nothing. She'd still be rolling around here in wet floors with flip-flops on. Except in that area where she went down. She'd be treading lightly through there, even if it's been dry for 2 months. You see her slow down going through that area. Fouled off. I still have my broken pinky, cracked rib, and missing 3 fingers on left hand. Broken bones, safe count 5. Well, you only... As long as you got 1 finger, Bob, do you have the most important finger? I guess it's the thumb, but... Oh! Thievery! Joe stole a base, chat. Big Joe stole a base. I love Meatloaf. Both the band and the food. So many farm animals, says Rose. What surgery she have? No, she broke both bones in her wrist. Apparently you got 2 big ones in here. She broke them both. And they twisted. They twisted when they broke. Rhodes was a mafia hit. I would absolutely sit out and drink a beer with ye, y'all. Throw across, out. I don't even know if David drinks beer. Bob says, I'm still working old school. I think you need... If I was going to lose 3 fingers, I would want to lose the 1, the 3, the 4. So I had the thumb and the middle finger left. Is that what you got, Bobby? Both me and the wifey were taken out by Miss Leah. Leah don't be playing, y'all. Leah's going to be a driver for the mob. Ooh, safe! All right, my man beats out the... Davis got some speed, y'all. Does he have a name on the back of his jersey, though? Oh, that's hope. My man hit it and just hoped, and it worked. My man came out the box like he was sprinting in the Olympics and shit. And he beat it. He says, you can wear some Air Jordans. I'm going to run them bad boys down. So runners on the corners now with 2 outs. It's more of a timeline retrospective, about an hour and 40 minutes, 4 parts, called Leave Your Cares in the Parking Lot. Pinky and thumb. I think it's better what I got, says Bobby. That's what you got left? What are you going to use that for? One. Now she has a sidekick. Well, Leah, I don't know. Did Leah live in the old house with the tree that attracted car accidents? Pajes hits it to third. Bobbled. Everybody's safe. 4-1. Doyers. Ruben remembers the tubes. All right, guess who's up, y'all? Chris Taylor up for the Dodgers. 0 for 2. Strikeout, pop out. Comes up with 2 outs, runners on first and second. Taylor! Gapper to the wall! Fast guy scoring. CT3 double. So that is the score, y'all. That is the score that the CPU predicted. The CPU predicted 6-1. 6-1. That's the second game that was on today's stream where I called it and the CPU just played the two teams. My son just bought himself, bragging about Laramie's. He's super happy, so we're farting around in the garage. That pinky thick as a middle finger. 10 years ago, I did pull-ups with it. Damn, Bobby. The dog catcher's got a kennel of bitches in heat. That was CT3, baby. CT2 RBIs. Double. Who's this guy? Fouled straight back by Okie. Proud to be an Okie on the Dodgers. $70 likes, y'all. We're over 1,000 views. Inside ball. Inside ball.
Or what you doing? You're not snoring no more.
Oh, Okie threw his bat. He's got to go get it. Number 89 with no name on his back says, "Be careful with that, son. I'm over here. Trying to kill me." Forest Lawn advertisement right in the background behind Okie as that bat was sent flying. Forest Lawn, a mortuary in the Los Angeles area. Found the like button on my new iPad. Can't find it on my old iPad. No clue why. Bouncer. Foul. I had a physical on Friday. The doctor sent me to radiology. He thinks I broke my wrist. Wait, what? Ooh, safe at first. Safe at first. And Taylor scores. So old dude drops it at first base. The runner beats him. And CT3, Johnny on the spot, scores from second, I believe. Yeah, because he was running at the hit. CT3 was already at third base as the throw was made. And my man, Jordans and all, came off the bag, never had the ball.
So was CT safe in third? Oh, I thought he touched the bag. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, he touched it. I'm sure he went past it. Oh, this might get reversed, chat.
All right, EK, first baseman. He looks like he's out the bag. I can't tell. I think he was on the bag.
I think he might be out at first, y'all.
The Dodgers will take that fourth run of the inning. The 7-1 lead.
Huh. Might not be any replay in this game either. Okie dokie them. Leah was just a baby when we lived at the tree house. Maybe she was possessed by the tree, bro. Maybe little Miss Leah got possessed by the tree. The tree was like, you ain't moving without me. You ain't moving without me. I'm going to jump into this little kid of yours. She's going to run you all over with a Jeep. An electric one. The ground caused the fumble.
Want to lose 15 to 20% of your weight in a year? Try Rose Insurance Checker to see if you're covered for GLP-1s.
Maybe she brought the tree's soul with her to the ranch. Won't be long, Rhodes, before them chickens start to attack. Won't be long now. The chickens, the goats. Yeah, you guys are in trouble. They're going to make a movie about the Rhodes family, y'all. They're going to make a movie. Haunted Rhodes. Coming to the theater 2020. 2028. Bad things happen on the haunted roads. Anyway, we're in a commercial break. I think they're getting a new pitcher. She still has her Jeep, but it's only outdoors now. How many times I tell you could drive in the Jeep in the house? Who's this? No name. Is this Joe again? Is Joe up again? Chat? I don't think so. This guy don't look as tall as Joe. Old dude's like, you know how much I paid for these cleats? Ripped. Right field. Off the wall. Okie. Woes up. 2 out double. Dodgers with runners on second and third. I don't know who that was to hit it. I'm taking a break, says Tony Mama. Taking a break. When she's in that thing, you run for the hills, says Rhodes. Did you put a horn on it? Kenny George is up 0-0, y'all. Buckshot. Buckshot Jones is up, and they're playing the Monday Night Football theme as the Dodgers have put a tutty up on the Angels in Los Angeles. It's always nice that we have Forest Lawn Crematories as one of our sponsors here in the Dodger Nation. Up high ball. Up high ball. Oh, my scooter. Break me off a piece of that Kit Kat bar. George swinging a miss. George went to the shoe store and said, give me the brightest shoes you got. And I want a matching elbow pad and a sliding glove. So let me get the Nikes. Let me get that shin guard and the sliding glove and the elbow pad. And I want them to be neon yellow and green. Up high. They walked him. And if the lights were off, you would know where he was going, y'all. You would know where he was going because he glows in the dark. You asked if I had a horn. No, I asked if little Miss Leah had a horn on her Jeep. I'm pouring my last drink of the night. I'll be good, says Bob Phipps. Fouled off. Yeah, I was asking if little Miss Leah had a horn on her Jeep. Swing and a miss. I am drinking an NA Milwaukee only thing. It actually tastes like beer. I read the other day that even non-alcoholic beer has traces of alcohol in it. Petrano fouls it down at the plate, I believe. No, that's it. He struck out. All right, so Dodgers up by 6. We need 3 outs.
A real meal deserves a real dessert.
A Weller's a 12-year-old sipper.
With a cheeseburger or 3-piece chicken strips, full-size fries, a drink, and a sundae. You get an honest-to-goodness full meal.
She will be on that thing before you know it when the weather breaks, says Rhodes. Man, so it's here, y'all. Spring, summer is here. Today made it painfully obvious. Yep, today made it painfully obvious.
Let's start paying attention to our breasts when it matters most. Early detection for breast cancer should take center stage. So no matter your
COO changed the filter out on the air conditioner, y'all. I mean, she didn't even give me a chance to put it off a couple days. Just walked in the house, walked right down the hallway, and put the damn filter in.
So I knew it would take you 2 weeks to do it.
And she pulled an entire General 4 out of the old filter. The old filter had a whole new puppy dog on it.
I knew it would take you 2 weeks to do it.
Almost 1 year sober, June 8th. Hey, congratulations, Tony and Mama. Congratulations. Congratulations. So tomorrow night, y'all, we're going to do it all again. We're going to do it all again tomorrow night. Let me see what time that thing starts. So it's a 6 o'clock start tomorrow night. Tomorrow and... Listen up, COO. It's a 6 o'clock start tomorrow night, a 6 o'clock start Tuesday night. Those 2 games will be in Anaheim. Alex Vesia in to pitch for the Dodgers.
Into the game now for the top of the ninth to finish out this exhibition game.
I was sober 1 year myself, not in a row, says Bobby. You should get Bob a coin, Tony Amama. Tony Amama, when you get your 1 year coin, get Bobby a 2-month one or a 1 week coin. They probably just give you a slip for 1 week. A certificate. Tony and Mama, can you do that for me? Get Bob Phipps a 3-day certificate of sobriety. And Bob, when you get your certificate, I want a picture to put up on the website. I don't do that meat and stuff. I just quit. I think you can buy the coins on Yahoo or eBay, Tony Bob, if you want one. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2 inside.
He allowed Dave Roberts just to do a masterful job of utilizing the bullpen, pushing all the right buttons.
All right, this ball hit.
It's a high fly ball or right center.
Right center. Pajes, who played the whole game, catches it. Those meetings are seriously a meat market for newcomers, like they zoom in on you. But you get donuts, don't you? Donuts or cookies or something? Bobby would walk up in the meeting and be like, "Is this an open bar?" What's an alcohol drink? I have kids, says Rhodes. Oh, another yawn out of me, y'all. Did I do that earlier? The 1-0 misses up high. Yeah, screw that. No donuts. I'll put that photo of my bar in a full bar, which means I still go drinking. Still got drinking to do, says Phipps. Up high ball. Pretty much everybody lost their wrench, Tony and Mama. What had happened was I wanted to get down to 5 wrenches. This ball hit left field. Drops in for a base hit. Well, that shows how important they are, chat. That shows how important they are. A lot of the greats lost him, Tony and Mama. A lot of the greats. You, Obe, dog catcher. What was that guy that left? Nufo, who left immediately. Rob Parsons, who left immediately. Wasn't personal, y'all. Definitely wasn't personal. Yeah, I'm there when I'm trying to type without no glasses on my cell phone, too. Rhodes. Too much money? You got fancy stuff in there, huh? Called strike. You got all the fancy stuff at the crib, Bobby? Well, most people did. I mean, Obe made it pretty clear that he was okay with it. I explained why. It took me a long time to do it, too, but I got where I needed to be. I'm at about 5 moderators now. COO lost hers. She still sleeps with me at night. I could have been a contender, says Tony Mama. I could have been a contender. Now, you're not a nobody. Nobody's a nobody. Two balls, 2 strikes, 1 out, 1 on. Top of the 9th. Dodgers 7, Angels 1. Come on, man. Another base hit right field. Well, these nobodies are rocking Vesia or what? Oh, you collect stuff? I got you, Bobby. I mean, do you have it in a room that's fairly climate controlled? That booze I've got in the tavern, I don't think I would drink it because it's been through so many temperature cycles. I mean, hundreds below zero, hundreds below zero.
It never got below 0.
Absolutely. Well, I mean, below freezing. Below freezing. I'm cold, absolutely. I'll send a pic on Discord, says Bobby. Cool, dude. Listen, y'all, join up on that Discord, y'all. You know we're going to have the ability to bring you all on stream during these Dodger games for the regular season. All you need is a cell phone and be smart enough to push the play button. That's it. Oh, and be smart enough to hold the cell phone up. You just got to go, hi, this is me from my living room. I'm Tony Mama. Bring the mercy rule to baseball, says John. But the invites for that bringing you on stream business is going to go out on Discord via a private message. So you need to get in the Valhalla Sports Talk Discord and DM me. Liquor does not have a bad or shelf life. Yeah, but let me tell you, bro. I mean, this is a lot of heat. Swing and a miss. It should still work. I would be afraid. I don't dig whiskey that much anyway. So there's a huge bottle of Jack, a huge bottle of, and they don't sell that shit anymore at Costco. Those big bottles like they used to. But they look cool as decorations. I got a big bottle of Patron in there too that's kind of whittling away.
Yeah, that's what you won't let me open.
Yeah, but if it's sealed to the point that it's not going to go bad, how is it evaporating? I don't have Discord anymore. I didn't have the Didger stamps. What the hell does that mean? All right, struck him out. Dodgers win. Dodgers win. Dodgers win. 7-1 is your final. And we'll be back tomorrow night, y'all. Back tomorrow night. And then Thursday night is the start of it all, y'all. The real deal. The real McCoy. But 6 o'clock tomorrow, y'all. I'll try to go live by 5:30. 350 bottles? That's nuts, man. We'll see you. Anybody okay with me on caps? I am that blind, says Tony. I'm fine with it. I don't care. You getting tired of Dodgers winning, says Manta Racer? Not me. Not me. I'm ready for us. I hope we go undefeated. I hope we go freaking undefeated, y'all. What you going to do, Mama?
Watch TV in here.
Okay, well, you know I'm going to be on this game, right?
Does that matter?
You're going to hear sound is all I'm telling you.
Are you you're not gonna wear your headphones?
I can't. It don't work.
Okay, well then I'm going.
That gave me an idea, though.
What's your idea?
I don't think I have a plug-in, though. Well, it's not going to help tonight. But maybe if I plugged this set of headphones into the computer, I would be able to hear that game and stuff just fine.
Maybe. Are you staying up on or?
No, I'm going to go.
Another stream?
No, I'm going to log off, and then I'm going to come up on a Twitch stream. But I'm also going to make my pretzels. All right, so I'm going to log out, y'all, and then I'll be up in about 15, 20 minutes on Twitch for maybe a little hour and a half type dealy. Dorothy Cedillos, Valhalla. I am out. I got to go work. Good night. Good night, Dorothy. Dodgers in the emojis. The new diamond is undefeated. Facts. I am not yelling promise, says Tony Mama in all caps. I missed y'all, everybody. Listen, y'all, I'm going to say good night, Gracie. thank you to each and every one of you. Not only just the members, not only just the subscribers, not only just the moderators, each and every one of you. I had a couple super chats today, and Bobby dropped 5 memberships. So thank all of you for that, for the support. David Yee, have a great night, Dorothy. But 15 minutes, Valhalla Sports Talk on Twitch will be up, and I'm going to try to get some missions done, I guess. Win some packs or something. I might just come up on the PlayStation, y'all. I might not even do the Streamlabs thing. I hope it works that way. Anywho, I'm out, y'all. Valhalla Sports Talk, for now, on YouTube, is off the air. Where's my Lambo? What you do, Mama? You put your nails on?
They're not very long though.
No, they don't look very long. Are they new? I did it again, chat. I have my Dodger tickets for June. Says Schmidt. There you go, buddy. All right, I'm out, y'all. Good night. Correct, Theo, correct. You can send that to P.O. Box 666, Hereford, Arizona